Visiting Darien Blue Wave and the home New Canaan Rams. Good evening, everyone. I'm Caden Leslie. Joined alongside me is Charlie Warnock. And Charlie, this is shaping up to be a great match tonight. You know, last year New Canaan came away with their first Rivals Cup victory in the history of this matchup. I was on the call 2 years ago where it did end in a draw 1-1. But yeah, Charlie, Darien obviously sitting at 3-2-1. They have the edge on the record scores on the score sheet tonight. What do you expect to look for out of Darien?
Well, they're coming a little bit hot. They're on a 2-game win streak against Bridgeport Central and versus Trumbull, which was a good win. And, yeah, I was actually at the game last year. I called it, and New Canaan did take the win, like you said. And I'm expecting the Darien boys to come out for vengeance this game, especially the seniors who a majority of them were starting on the field last year. So, and them knowing this could be their last game against New Canaan means a lot. So I expect senior captain Parker Skeleton to be the man of the match for me.
Yeah, and looking over at New Canaan, obviously they faced the tougher FCAC opponents. Staples as their first game. A tough loss to a strong Greenwich side, which Darien has yet to play. So, New Canaan, they just lost 4-3 to a really strong Stanford side sitting at 7-1. Tristan Bardalis, man of the match in that game, had a nice goal. I'm expecting him to play really solid today. He's really fast, loves to use his pace to get by the defender. And don't overlook number 1, Lucas Breed in goal. A couple months ago he was playing pickup soccer with me and my friends, and now he's starting varsity. New Canaan obviously had a goalie problem, losing their 2 seniors last year, but Breed has more than stepped up to the plate, and I'm looking for a big performance out of him tonight. As both teams take the field, New Canaan awarded the kickoff as they are the home team. It's youth night here in New Canaan, as you saw the pregame. All the kids from the New Canaan New Canaan youth program on the field, greeting the players as they come onto the field. As we're about to get underway here at Dunning Stadium for this year's rendition of the Rivals Cup. Sigonelli is going to play that one back to Will Wunderlich. Bardalis, they're lining him up on the right back position. They've mixed and matched with him over at forward. He found success against Stanford as the right back, so it looks like Coach Luke Danger Green is going to keep him back there tonight.
Yeah, and Darien off the rip, pushing all of their players upfield. They always love that high press when they lose the ball, so let's see how New Canaan adjusts to that, as there's an early shot for Skeleton.
Lucas Breed makes easy work of that save. As I was saying earlier, he hasn't really played high-level soccer. I mean, he did come back to the game, played JV last year as a junior after playing football for his freshman and sophomore year. So he's really settled into his own skin, and he looks like a natural out there.
So there's a foul there on Michael Niffen, a senior captain, who John Bradley, the coach, really loves to put him at pretty much anywhere on the field. He's like the type of guy that you can put him wherever you like to, and he's had a great season.
Yeah, Niffen's really that Swiss Army knife guy, Charlie. He's played anywhere on the field. He can play defense. He can play forward. I'm looking for a big game out of him today.
Yeah, I am too.
That one played in by Stainer. Good play by Tiganelli. Dylan Ho battling for that in the middle. He's going to be taken off by number 6, Dylan O'Connor. Referee blows a stoppage. Tiganelli looking to work some of his Marco magic here. Known for those free kicks.
New Canaan really packing the box too, so they're definitely going for it, no doubt about that.
Yeah, Tiganelli's known to put some finesse, almost like a David Beckham almost on the on his free kicks. And it's going to be critical for New Canaan to get into the box if they want a scoring opportunity here. Tiganelli played in. Ball is loose. Darien does a good job to clear that up. Intercepted by Stainer. Bardalis battling for the ball. He stays on that. Great clearance there by the Darien back line.
So you can see the Darien pressure. They really like to press up, and it's given a lot of teams some trouble.
Yeah, especially if you have an experienced back line like New Canaan. Blake Rousseau, Christian Ivanov, 2 guys coming up from the junior varsity and freshman programs last year. But, of course, you got to have Will Wunderlich, the captain, anchoring that back line. He's been critical in saving some key plays for the Rams, keeping some goals off the score sheet.
One of the great things about this Darien team is I think everyone on this field has varsity experience before this year, so that's a great thing to have if you're Coach John Bradley.
Yeah, New Canaan obviously losing, I think, a pretty good amount of seniors. I think definitely well over 12 last year, so they've had a lot of the underclassmen fill those spots as Darien goes on the attack. Great clearance there by the captain, Wunderlich, showing why he's the anchor of this Rams back line. That's going to be a throw-in for the Wave. Number 26, Alex Donahue. Here's Comey. That one goes way out. It's going to be a goal kick for Breed.
Yeah, definitely an unforced error there from Comey. I'm not really sure. He was trying to go for a cross, I believe, but just misplays it.
So Breed plays it quickly to Wunderlich. Interception there by O'Connor. That one's up in the air. Great header from Wunderlich. Aerial control by Bardalis. Let's see what he decides to do with that. Playing physical. Ref says play on. Throw in now. Here's Donahue. Cleared out by Bardalis. Grubelic working that one up to Tiganelli. Drives back. Good through ball there. Can Grubelic use his pace? He does. And that's a great defensive play there by O'Connor. Charlie O'Connor's already made some few big plays here. We're only like, 5 minutes in. I'm really excited from what I'm seeing out of him.
Yeah, and you could see there with that Darien high press, New Canaan beat it, and they were threatening on it, and now they have the corner kick.
So Marco ready to work his Marco magic yet again from the corner. This is where he's best known for. He's gotten the Rams some goals already off of this season. Let's see what he can do now. Played in. Ball is loose just over the heads of the Rams in the box. Looks like Darien going to take the throw in on that.
And Niffen can really throw it up the field as we saw there, but that was a really good corner kick from New Canaan.
Yeah, great throw by Niffen. Unforced, though, as Rousseau is able to get there with ease. Grubelic controlling it on the side. He's knocked down. Ref says play on.
Benedettis loses a shoe there mid-play.
Yeah, I saw that. I was going to be like, I mean, if you're going to stop play, that's probably the one reason, too, as that one taken over by Darien, launching a counterattack. Options for a through ball. Great defense there by Stainer. Rousseau with a great clearance. Tiganelli unable to control that. Delabita with an attempt to get it past the midfield. Here's Darien now. That one cleared up. Leo Baroni, dual sport athlete, also good on the track and field team, leading his team in the 4x4. He loves to use his pace, and Charlie, I'll tell you, he's one of the best pace on this team.
Yeah, really good thing to have to be a track player and be a soccer player. Those two definitely correlate really well with one another.
Played up that one to Max Comey, unable to control that out of the air. Bad touch given to Stainer now. Stainer always taking the throw-ins for this New Canaan team, and this is why he's able to throw it 20 yards with ease. Tiganelli, great aerial control. Plays a through ball. No one there, though. Darien, all the time in the world to regroup and launch a counterattack. Looks like that's going to be number 0, Daniel Jeffers. Charlie, he's a lacrosse player, correct?
Yeah, Dickinson lacrosse commit. Jeffries is a midfielder for the varsity team.
He picked up soccer last year, right?
Yeah, last year was his first year, and he was a starter, and he came in and he had a really great season, and he's been phenomenal so far this year as well.
Yeah, dual sport athlete, obviously known for his success on the lacrosse field, but he can get it done leading the Wave from the back. As that one contested up in the air, played forward by the Wave. Rousseau, great move there, unable to finish, as that's going to be a throw-in. Looks like New Canaan. Stainer lobs that one up in the air. Grubelic, great control. Can he get across? Not quite, as that one easily grabbed by Jeffers. Playing it quickly. Looks like he's either going to go for the punt or elect to, play it safe. Keep it in close. Jeffers elects to punt. That one soaring up in the air. Bardalis, great header to win that 1v1. As now that one played up. Comey moving that one to Skelton, unable to get there. Bardalis is going to take the throw in for New Canaan.
Yeah, thrown just at the corner there, really close to being a goal kick. So an unlucky break there for the Rams, as now Darren's going to really press up.
Stainer using his physical to force a free kick.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there from Skelton.
Yeah, Skelton, I'm expecting him and Niffen to be the ones to put the ball in the back of the net for Darien today. They've been the best offensive contributors all season, and I'm expecting big things out of them as that one sailed high by Stainer. Bad touch there. Bardalis takes full advantage of that. Ball played up. No one near that for New Canaan, and here comes Bennett Higgins. Ivanov meets that ball. Dylan Ho in the midfield. Tries to play it through. Can Baroni get there? Smart defensive play there by Darien. Baroni unable to fully control that, and we'll have a throw-in now for the Rams.
Yeah, that was Eric Shepard with the clear, and a really heads-up play there from him. But we can see this New Canaan Rams is starting to break this Darien press, and when they do, it is really threatening.
So now Stainer to throw the ball in. Great touch there by Tiganelli. Forced error there by Darien. So New Canaan with better field positioning now, as Stainer still going to be the one to take this throw in. Let's see if he decides to put this one further into the box. That one sailed high. Easy header there from Darien. Stainer plays that one in. Can Ho grab it? That ball is loose. Stainer with a chance to shot. Oh, and that goes just wide. Probably the best offensive opportunity we've seen tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I believe it was deflected.
Yeah, that's going to be a corner kick for New Canaan. So back-to-back opportunities. And Marco Tiganelli yet again up for redemption after that first one didn't quite go his way. Maybe talking to his players, get better positioning, make sure to get ahead on that ball, try and get it in.
Yeah, a lot of contact there with Delabita in the box. Ref maybe could have called the penalty there, but let it play on.
Tiganelli
ball
up in the air. Great defense there by Comey.
And here's DK, the sophomore, has just stepped into the game. Might be the most skilled player on this Darien team. Doesn't have the size, but his skill makes up for it.
Oh, and a great touch there to draw the foul. That looks like it's going to be definitely a free kick for Darien. Ref not electing to show a yellow there. Could have been a little debate based on the contact, but that's just going to be a free kick for Darien. Prime field positioning here. Let's see who lines up to take it.
It's going to be Skeleton. He definitely has the range from out here. He can really put a good ball in the box.
So Skelton steps up. That one sailed in. Off target. No deflections there. Could have, been just placed a couple feet to the right. You could have gotten a header on that. Caught Breed off guard, but now that results in a goal kick for the Rams. So Breed plays that quickly to Wunderlich. Bardalis. Central, great touch there by Grubelic off to Tiganelli.
That's
through ball. I believe Baroni is on sides. Can he control that? Yes, he can. Cross in, deflected off of a Darien player. Baroni gets back there. That one. Tiganelli first. Darien, great touch. Great read there by the captain Stainer. Has a chance to have a go. Good decision. Looks like that is going to be foul, maybe. Referee unsure of what he wants to call there. Nevertheless, a corner kick for the Rams.
Yeah, really big physical play there from Gracio. It was a little risky, but it was clean enough for the refs not to call anything, so good tackle.
And you got to mention the level of crowd here for New Canaan. Obviously, it is youth night, but we got people from many different teams representing. You got the cross-country team in front of us, the tennis team to our right, everyone coming out to support the Rams. As Tiganelli crosses that one in, that ball is up, deflected off of a New Canaan player. I believe that was Bardalis. Now, Charlie, Bardalis had an identical goal to that in the Rams' 2-0 win versus Ward a couple weeks ago. And, yeah, Tiganelli loves to find Bardalis because he's one of the highest jumpers on the team, and he uses his physical to be able to, redirect the ball anywhere, catch a goalie off guard.
Yeah, I think Darien's really not going to try to give up any corner kicks, as all of them have been great balls, and it's just a matter of time before one of them goes in.
So just about approaching halfway through this first half. And Jeffers electing not to take this goal kick.
Really good header
Great
there.
header there from Dylan Ho. Using his pace, he'll get that ball, however, right back to Darien. This is a throw-in for them. Good touch, great win there by Rousseau. Baroni will play that to Dylan Ho with not much room to make a chance with it. He does. Dylan Ho going on a run. Can he have a go? He's brought down. Referee tells them play on. Skinner hesitates.
From Comey. Good ball, too. Here's Skelton.
Skelton with a chance to get past Breed.
What a
absolute
save.
Brilliance from Lucas Breed. Absolute brilliance from the lad. What a save under pressure on the breakaway, and he gets it done. Just months ago, like I said, he was playing in the backyard with me and my friends, and now he's getting it done on the big stage. You got to be happy for him.
Extends his body all the way there and somehow gets his right hand on it. What a save.
Now Breed plays that up to Grubelik. Ivanov played in the middle to Stainer. Stainer, now here's a good ball for Dylan Ho. Can he use his pace to get there? Yes, he does. Dylan Ho, can he have a go? That ball played in the middle. He's done it! New Canaan gets on the board. Nico Grubelik, absolute class. What a play by Dylan Ho to make that run on the through ball. Plays it in front. Not the most stylish goal, but it gets the job done. New Canaan is up 1-0.
What a heads-up play there from Dylan Ho, and what a change in momentum. As Darien almost scores, Breed makes the save, and then New Canaan does it themselves, and now they're the ones leading.
That all leads back to that great save by Lucas Breed, leading to that counterattack. Dylan Ho plays it to Grubelik. In French test today, Nico told me that he was going to get one tonight. He has his goal. The captain leading by example. It's 1-0 New Canaan. Now Darien playing with some urgency. Here's Comey. He's been electric all night so far for the Wave.
But he loses it once again. So now ball is going back to New Canaan.
Throw in there by Bardalis. Baroni with the great 1-2 touch. Aggressive play by Dylan Ho. Now here is Higgins. We'll play that one aside. Depends who got the last touch. Looked like that's going to be a goal kick for New Canaan. And now, Charlie, if you're down 1-0, what do you expect, Coach Bradley to be telling the Wave and their play style in terms like that?
I don't really expect it to be that much different. There's still a lot of time left. Not even halfway done through the first half. So I think the game plan stays the same, and if they're still trailing in the second half, that's when it starts to change. Yeah,
Darien has been playing with urgency all throughout the night, especially that chance, that 1v1 with Skelton on Breed. That play was caused by, great teamwork, and Darien just needs to keep playing like that. I'm sure they'll get back on the board. As this ball stuck in the middle, Stainer is going to play that one out, intended for Leo Baroni. Not quite on target, as that's going to go out for a Darien throw-in. Played in, great touch, 1-2, Tiganelli to Delabita. Goes out to Skelton, quick on the throw. Played up to the Rams' back line, Bardalis with the clearance. Great play, again, by Bardalis. New Canaan has some injuries, which is why Bardalis has been playing on the back line these couple of games. Noticeably gone is Timmy Galaretta. Here's Skelton. Bad angle on the shot.
Oh, good
Lucas
save.
Breed in front. Can the back goes down in
And they're going to blow a penalty.
Penalty kick. Darien and Charlie, like I was saying, this could be Darien's chance to get back on the board.
Yeah, just like that. I mean, this game is really starting to amp up. A lot of chances from both sides. And I'm not really sure who's going to take this one here.
We see the back line having some words with the ref.
Stanner definitely not happy with that one.
Yeah.
It was for sure unintentional, but a little too much contact.
I believe this is Lucas Breed's first penalty. He actually himself got a yellow in their Stanford game, which resulted in Henry Chandra conceding the penalty.
It's Skelton.
Skelton and Breed. Could this be the equalizer? Yes, it can be! Darien has found the equalizer just minutes after New Canaan strikes first. Great class composure on that penalty shot. And what a goal from Darien. You see how hyped they are. They got the momentum back. This game's all tied up at 1.
An ice-cold finish there from Skelton. No emotion after putting it bottom left.
And you got to give it to Breed. You know, no one's saving that shot. I mean, penalty kick in soccer, you know, really hard to miss. And with placement like that from Skelton, that's almost automatic.
Yeah, Breed guessed the right side too, but just couldn't get to a perfect placement from Skelton.
And now the Rams back line playing with some urgency, needs to watch out for the contact as they do not want to concede another penalty because, you know, Skelton's just going to place it again.
Good play there from Niffen, reading it all the way through.
Bardalis with good aerial control. That one played in. Composure there from Ivanov. Great kick by Bardalis. Dylan Ho misses the header. That one's going to go out right to Darien.
Yeah, Niffen there, and Higgins looking for Skelton on the high in the air through ball there, but good heads-up play from the New Canaan defense. See, Niffen can really throw it far as he's looking for Davis, the biggest target on this Darien team.
See no movement from the ball. Won by Darien. Great move there.
They call him DK. He's, like I said, probably the most skilled player on this team.
I mean, showing off his skills right there. I mean, you know, what a move. I don't think any defender at the high school level is keen enough to stop that. As Wunderlich makes easy clearance of that. Pressure applied by Grubelik. Darien back line unfazed. That one played through.
Really good ball to Davis.
Davis.
And Davis puts it in.
Davis gives the way. And just 1 minute after they equalize this game off the PK, Briggs Davis silent Darien newfound energy as they go up 2-1. And wow, this game has really shifted in momentum.
What a ball there from Alex Donahue from the 40-yard line, perfectly placed to Briggs Davis. And like I was saying, biggest target on this team, Breed, just does not have the size over him to make that play.
Yeah, we were saying before the game, Davis, probably one of the players that we're going to keep our eye out for. And, man, does he do it to give Darien the edge in this contest. And we're just halfway through this first half. Yeah, we already have 3 goals. This is shaping up to be one quality soccer game.
I could definitely see at least.
New Canaan is going to have urgency given now that they were up 1-0. Got a little bit too complacent. Now they're down. And they got to turn it up another gear if they want another chance of crawling out back in this game and getting the equalizer.
Yeah, in the span of around 5 minutes.
It is
winning
crazy.
1-0 to down 2-1.
That ball thrown in. Pressure in the middle there. Baroni. Tiganelli, he can have a go. That one blocked. Baroni has a go.
Jeffers
and that one also blocked.
Jeffers was out of position for that play. That could have been a goal.
Yeah, he owes his defense one because, you know, Baroni, prime chance to have a go. He does.
There's
that
another
one
good
played
ball.
Through.
DK.
DK blocked by Breed. Not showing signs of backing down even after conceding 2 in that short period of time. That's the mental strength it takes to be a goalkeeper as DK with another great play on the ball, and he's really making himself known, you know, despite his size.
Yeah, I believe he hit it there by accident with his hand, so Ball going back to the Rams. And another great in-the-air pass. That was Skelton getting it to DK. And Darien almost made this a 3-1 game.
You know, I don't know if it's the rivalry or not, but this is probably one of the best soccer games from New Canaan and Darien I've watched all year. I mean, we already have 3 goals, so many offensive chances. You know, we got pretty lucky this game could be 0-0 with no offensive movement whatsoever. Played through by Comey. Here's Stainer. That one was all ball. Great defense from the lad. Darien with a chance to throw it in. Rousseau found out of position. That one played into the middle of the field. Bardalis makes the wise choice to get that out and let his back line regroup.
And now Darien's for sure going to start to attack. Everyone's shifting towards upfield. And there's another ball from Donahue.
And Ivanov staying strong, clearing that one out to the midfield. The Rams attack needs to find another gear after their first goal scored early. Played in, bicycle kick, just off target, but you have to commend the effort. I mean,
I like
great idea. What a play.
Not the most accurate shot,
Yeah.
but really good idea there from Davis.
Now Wunderlich to take the goal kick. Great touch there by Baroni. Grubelic unable to get there in time. However, right back to New Canaan on the throw. Bardalis will play that to Baroni. Unable to get a touch on that. That one easily claimed by Breed. Good communication there by him and Wunderlich. Breed looking at his options.
Darien now starting to drop back a little bit. Usually they're really high up, but not on that kick.
Played in the middle. Dangerous look there. Wunderlich with some urgency. And Baroni's going to leave that given to Darien. Here's Donahue.
And Comey is coming off the field for senior Shaw. These two really substitute with one another in most of their games. John Bradley likes to put on for Comey.
So Luke Shaw checking in to the game now. The hockey player as well for Darien. That one kept in. Breed, wise choice to let that one trickle out. Another goal kick for New Canaan given off to Wunderlich. Wunderlich plays that one low. Good touch by Delabita. Baroni contested for that ball. Grubelic plays a great ball to Baroni. Baroni using his pace. Stays on that. Referee is going to, I believe that's going to be a corner kick.
It actually might be a free kick.
Yeah, it looks like that's a free kick for the Rams.
He did play advantage, and the Rams lost it, so it's going to be a free kick.
Ooh, danger. You don't want to put Tiganelli this close to the net. He's going to make good work of this, and if not, he doesn't score from here, he'll definitely have all the Rams crashing the net to make sure they get the rebound. So Tiganelli lets it.
It was over the hands of Jeffers.
Yeah, New Canaan needs to capitalize on that. Looks like that one will be a throw-in for the Rams. Not the result they wanted. Now Stainer to throw it in. Good header. Ball is loose. Checking into the game now is John Burke for the Rams. A key asset off the bench. As that one played through, Bardalis and Jeffers. Jeffers making quick work of that. Great read and great claim.
Yeah, saw it all the way through. Knew he had a chance to go out and get it, and he took that chance.
So Jeffers sails that one through the sky. Contested that 1v1 won by Darien. Ooh, bad touch there by the Rams. That's going to be taken advantage of by Darien, but Bardalis uses his pace to get there. Bardalis also a track athlete for New Canaan in the spring. Sails that one up. Burke beat off the ball there by Higgins. But that one's going to go right back to New Canaan.
Yeah, Higgins thought that one hit off Burke, but it did not. And now ball's up for grabs.
Now Grubelic to Burke. Burke, good idea on the move there. Just went a little sideways. Oh, first Grubelic, now Delabita. Referee decides to blow the whistle on Delabita. And we'll see Tiganelli yet again from the free kick spot. New Canaan has the opportunities. They're really just not converting. As Tiganelli going to send all his men deep into the box, looking for an offensive mindset on this one.
It definitely has the range to get a really good ball here, and he does.
That
That's
one
towards
played
Jeffers.
in, right to Jeffers' hands. You know, he couldn't read that even more perfectly. Fit right into his hands there.
Yeah,
definitely wants
catch.
that one back.
Routine catch there. And yeah, Tiganelli not the best free kick there. That could have been better.
So Delabita attempts to play that one back. And I believe Morgan Hull is checked into the game at left back, taking off Blake Rousseau. Got some solid minutes in that Greenwich game. Played central by the Wave. Played through the middle. Stainer, great defensive play there. All ball, able to avoid drawing the foul and get that one out to give his defense time to regroup. Throw in by Donahue. Ivanov with time to clear it. He does just that. Good read there. Good touch. That ball. Oh, Lucas Breed caught off guard. Yeah, I agree with you there. It looked like it was going backwards, but Breed was able to throw that one to the side. Little scary there, but able to make the save. As he's sending his team up, looks like he's going to elect to punt this.
Oh, risky play
Good play there. Morgan Hull.
That one kicked way out of bounds.
Looks like Hull to take the throw in. So Morgan Hull will throw that one down the line. Kept in. Wave end up with the clearance. Counterattack potential there. Great heads-up play by the captain, Stainer.
Yeah, could have stopped did stop a counterattack from the Wave.
Great throw there from Darien. That one contested. That ball still in the air. John B available on the through ball. Gets it have a go? He does. That one deflected, and Jeffers makes easy work of that. Great defensive heads-up play there by the Wave.
Yeah, I believe that was Shepard deflecting it. And Burke did have a lane, as Jeffers just kicks that one out of bounds.
Great play there by Shaw. Gives that one to Skelton. Plays that one through. Great defense there by Bardalis.
Here's DK.
Stays on the ball.
Oh, was looking for Shaw.
Good idea.
A little too much there.
Yeah, it
for
looks
Shaw.
like the Rams have checked number 21, Nick Lee, into the game. One of 3 sophomores on this team, including Lee, Ivanov, and Baroni, all of which who have played considerable minutes tonight. So that one played up. Donahue plays it in. Wunderlich a little bit off with that header. Good pace there by Ho, who's going to clear that one up. Can Grubelic get there? He's going to elect to play off as Jeffers now. Played back by Ivanov. Breed played quickly. Morgan Hull with the give and go with Lee.
I believe that's a foul when
Yeah, so
Higgins
yeah,
hit the ground.
yeah.
When Higgins hit the ground.
So Darien's going to have another opportunity for a free kick. We'll see if they can convert on this one, given that they do have the momentum in this game.
It is Skelton.
Played in by Skelton. Breed, easy claim with confidence.
Positive sign there from Breed.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't let the 2 goals got to him, especially conceding a PK. There's always the mental side to that. But he stayed strong, and it shows a testament to why this game is only 2-1. Played up. That touch won by the Wave.
It's Graziosa.
Graziosa on the tiki-taka. However, that one's going to fall yet again to Breed. Who's going to send that one down the field. And that touch won by Tiganelli. John Burke now with a man on. Can he get the through ball? John Burke to Dylan Ho. He has Tiganelli. Led him on a bit too much with that pass. However, kept in by Morgan Hull. Can Lee get there? No, he can't. Darien launched the counterattack. Great body there. Physical from Harrison Stainer. Referee not calling anything on that play yet. Just over 5 minutes to go in this first half. Another sub for Darien.
Yeah, Comey's coming back on for Shaw.
Especially if you're playing the midfield, you got to give your player the rest, especially a key player like Comey. A great decision on Bradley's part, as he's been a really big contributor all night.
Oh, good play there from Skelton.
Referee calls a stoppage in play.
Believe it was offsides.
So that one played up to Burke. Great touch. Can he capitalize? Yes, he does.
Good physical
Burke
play there.
tries to lead Tiganelli just a bit off on the touch. Now Lee, one of the more techie players on this New Canaan team.
Higgins, a really physical player, not scared of contact.
As here is Higgins up the side. Bardalis all ball on that. But looks like Yeah, no call by the referee. Great tackle
really
by
clean
Bardalis. As Darien ends up with a throw-in where if you're just a few calculations off on that tackle, that's a yellow and that's a free kick in prime position.
Yeah, really physical tackle, but pretty much the definition of all balls. I don't think he hit Higgins in a foul way at all.
So thrown into the box by Darien.
Oh,
That
good
one
header from
played
Davis.
to the back, cleared out by Stainer. New Canaan not free yet. Is that one still in? That falls. Great block by Stainer again, leading by example.
Tiganelli wide open.
Tiganelli, can he get there? Yes, he does. Great hustle by the Darien back line. Morgan Hull, good physical there despite his size. Now Lee with time to regroup. Makes the look across to Bardalis. Bardalis uses his pace. Oh, great read there by Comey. Darien on the counterattack. Comey loses control of that. Great defense.
Good slide tackle. This game's starting to ramp up a lot.
Yeah, that's a great tackle there.
Oh, what
by
a play.
Skelton. Skelton back with the ball again. Over Burke. Now Stainer does a step over. Gets the crowd excited, but that one going back to Darien. And Charlie, like you said, this game is really starting to ramp up.
Yeah, for sure. And as we are closing in on the end of the first half, so it'll be pretty awesome to see a goal from the Rams to tie it up.
Yeah. Both teams obviously getting a chance to regroup after this half. Coach Luke Green definitely pushing the positive emotion towards his team, given that they have shown the effort and the chances have been there. It's a matter of capitalizing. Briggs Davis, prime opportunity. Lucas Breed.
What a save.
Great diving save. Breed standing out, holding the Rams on the back this match. Has Breed with time to regroup. He's going to survey his options. Tiganelli. Referee is going to blow contact on Higgins. Tiganelli with a chance for the free kick. Let's see if he takes his time or goes quickly here.
Yeah, Higgins pretty much jumped on the back of Tiganelli.
Yeah.
Easy call there for the ref.
So Tiganelli plays that one in. Great lead there by Darien.
Oh, and a lot of green grass ahead.
New Canaan's defense getting back, though. That one crossed in the middle. Oh, bad bounce, but great play by William Wunderlich.
And really good ball there from DK. Seeing Comey across the field. And even better defensive play there from Wunderlich.
Yeah, and Darien needs to keep in mind, less than a minute left in this first half. And if you guys do not know, there's no stoppage time in high school soccer. However, they will stop the time here. But yeah, after those 40 seconds go on, there's no added time. That's the half. So Darien playing with a sense of urgency. If they already do not have that urgency, they need to step it up because this is their time to really shift the momentum in this game to their course.
Yeah, and also be smart and not do anything that could affect their lead heading into the half.
So Darien, a debate on who exactly will throw this ball in. Coach Green on the field. So quick throw in there. Bardalis trying to force an error. Oh, great clearance there. And good touch by Tiganelli. However, that one cleared right in. Ivanov makes easy work of that. Rams, the last chance for them to start something. Grubelic times his run perfectly.
That's a good ball.
But great defense there by Darien. 15 seconds remain. New Canaan playing this one quickly. Morgan Hull on the throw. Here's Grubelic. Has a chance to make a run. However, time will expire. That is going to be the half. 2-1 in favor of Darien. Charlie, walk me through what Darien really did well that half in order to walk out with the lead.
Well, it feels like they were really in control of possession for the majority of the half. They slowed it down, and then they kind of had that New Canaan defense lacking on their goals. You know, there was the penalty, though, so nothing Breed can do there. But from the Davis goal, that was just a really good ball from Donahue. So I think they played more physical in the first half, and I'd really love New Canaan to step it up.
Yeah, and speaking for New Canaan, right, obviously getting the first goal, that is huge for their momentum. You know, conceding two, they really didn't seem to lose their fight. I mean, we've seen plenty of offensive chances from them. Breed obviously staying strong in between the pipes. But, yeah, New Canaan just needs to convert. They have the chances. Now it's just about completing those chances and getting another number on the scoreboard. So as all the kids take the field to mess around for the 10 minutes of halftime, we'll be back just shortly for this year's rendition of the Rivals Cup. And welcome back to this year's rendition of the Rivals Cup. At half, we're sitting at Darien 2, New Canaan 1. And, you know, if I'm Luke Green in the half speech, I'm telling New Canaan to keep up the pressure, keep up the chances, but prioritize converting those chances, because that's what you're going to need if you need to equalize this game. You can have as many chances if you want. If you don't convert, that's still going to end up in a loss in the column. And, you know, Charlie, Darien has been on fire, and if I'm Coach Bradley, I'm telling them to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, definitely. And the team's really just playing, like, really together right now. There's no one really trying to do their own thing. And I think they're really looking to get that Rival Cup back.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, they haven't held it since 2022, I believe, because I was on the call my sophomore year. You were on the call last year. Obviously, a tie and then a win for New Canaan.
Yeah, so the seniors on this team have not held it yet. And I think that's what's motivating them tonight.
As Darien will be the ones to kick off the second half here. New Canaan, no changes to the personnel on the pitch as we are underway here for the second half. Darien already playing pretty aggressive.
Yeah, you expect that from John Bradley. That high press.
And Dylan Ho bodied off the ball there. Referee calls for a stoppage in play. Looks like we have a free kick for Harrison Stainer. Hull, good move. Stainer plays that one up.
Good header there from Niffen.
Yeah, Niffen good to catch the New Canaan defender out of position. Niffen now with control in the midfield. He's going to look left. Great look by Michael Niffen, the captain. As that one intercepted by Bardalis. Here's Bardalis using his pace.
That's a good ball.
Tries to play it through. Nothing comes out of that. Wunderlich steps up. Miscommunication between him and Hull. Dylan Ho with green grass in front of him. Chips that. Not enough on that. Goes too far left. Throw in for Darien.
Yeah, really good thrown from Niffen. And DK can't get to it.
Now Hull to throw in for the Rams. Grubelic, and great defensive play there by O'Connor. So now the Rams are throwing in prime offensive position.
Yeah, Rams coming out in the second half looking strong. This is pretty much a must-win game for them if they want to stay alive for playoff contention.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they made the SEAC playoffs last year, obviously out of the FCX. They're gunning for that FCX spot this year to have a chance to be there. And, yeah, this game is pivotal if they want to get there. As that one played up, that one loose in the middle. John Burke playing contest to that ball. As here's Niffen. Great through ball.
Good ball there from
Catches
Briggs
Hull
Davis.
out of position.
Here's Skeleton.
Great go. Oh, that was looking to be a pass into the middle for Donahue from DK. Just a bit off target. That's going to go to Breed for the goal kick.
So Breed going to play that one short.
As that one cleared up the field. Composure from John Burke, the junior. Moved through the midfield. Tiganelli battling through contact on that play. Free kick awarded to the Rams.
Yeah, Darren coming out really aggressive in this second half. That's already the second foul they've committed.
Yeah, and that aggressiveness is what caused New Canaan to concede a goal early with the battle in the box.
That one's actually a yellow card, I believe, on Graziosa.
So referee awarding a yellow to Darien, the first yellow we've seen tonight. As Wunderlich, looks like they're between Wunderlich and Stainer for who's going to play this one in. It appears to be Stainer. That ball is up. Header
Jeffers elects to stay in his box. And great clearance there.
Oh, good play there from Skelton.
Morgan Hull out of position again. All ball from Christian Ivanov. Great tackle.
Definitely stopped a threatening play there from Skelton.
Hull needs to watch DK on that
what a
three
ball.
Breed's got that. Great claim there by Lucas Breed. As he has his back line set, elects to play it to his right. Wunderlich to Bardalis. Bardalis plays that one low up the field. Grubelic takes advantage of that bad touch.
That's Max Scaccia winning that back.
Header played by Hull. Good 1-2 passing there by Darien.
Oh, good idea there from Skelton.
Yeah, good touch by Bardalis.
Yeah, really good defensive play there from Bardalis.
Breed with yet another claim. Played aside, Wunderlich with great power on that ball. Now Burke will play that right to the head of a Darien defender. Nick Lee. Good clearance there, Darien with a chance. Michael Niffen and a great step from the captain, Wunderlich. Lee with a good move. Grubelic played into the box. Dylan Ho tries to time his run right. Physical on that play. Jeffers really putting it all on the line to claim that ball. You got to commend the effort.
Yeah, Dylan Ho and Niffen got tangled up. Niffen went down. So that could have been a chance for Ho there.
Skelton plays that one through.
Good ball from
by
Niffen.
Niffen.
Oh, and Skelton way overplays it.
Niffen to Skelton. That one would be good for 3 points if we were playing American football. Now Breed and the entire Rams defense with the time to regroup after that lapse in communication, resulting in a prime chance for Skelton.
Yeah, really good ball there from Michael Niffen out of the right back position. And that just shows he can do it all. Even though he's playing defense, he can still make those kind of plays.
So that ball is loose around midfield. Tiganelli facing pressure. Bardalis loses that one. Darien and Skelton unable to get the first touch he would like.
So Niffen just playing it slow.
Played in by O'Connor. To Wunderlich. Skelton.
Let's take a shot.
Have a go.
Oh, what a goal there!
Lucas Breed caught out of position as Skelton able to capitalize from 25 yards out.
Skelton, you don't need to be acting that nonchalant after that kind of goal. See some celebration from the kid.
I mean, if you go up 3-1 in the rivalry game, Charlie, I expect some celebration as well, especially with a go like that. You know, great mental on that decision to have a go, and it pays off. Darien now up 2, and New Canaan really needs to find some energy. They want to come out victorious in this game.
Yeah, caught Breed way out of position there. Didn't even have a chance at getting it. And now here's a lot of urgency from the Rams.
So now Bardalis using his pace.
No way.
Bardalis has a go.
Oh, just left.
Yeah, Jeffers also caught out of position there. If that shot was just a few more inches on target, he wouldn't have a chance of getting there.
That would have been insane.
Yeah, that's one Bardalis wishes he could have back, especially with this result on the scoreline so far. So played through. And a throw in now for New Canaan. Referee
talking to a parent. Parents getting ejected.
Yeah, it looks like the referee just said, do me a favor, leave.
So that's one Darien parent down.
So after a parent thrown out of the away end, we resume to the action. It's a great touch by Bardalis.
So now New Canaan's really starting to push everyone towards up the field. They're in like ultra attack mode right now.
I mean, yeah, I like the formation. I like what Luke Green is pushing for the Rams to, you know, get the majority of their personnel onto the attacking side of the field in what are essentially dire times, given that you have 30 minutes to score 2 goals if you want to equalize, and then 3 if you want to you know, get the win. So every goal matters, especially this late into the season with playoff spots on the line. So Jeffers to pass up on this goal kick. Good read by Ho. Now Hull. Ticanelli with great defense and a great turnout. Dylan Ho with lots of applied pressure, able to make something with that. Referee blows a stoppage.
I believe that was because Stainer went on the back of Davis for that header.
So we got another Darien opportunity to get some offense going. And judging by what we've seen thus far in the second half, I mean, their offense is looking pretty good.
Darien putting everyone on that left side. For sure going to look for Davis here. As you can tell, he's the biggest target for this Darien team. Tallest player on the squad.
So that one up, won by the Rams. Dylan Ho. Good footwork. Ivanov.
Right to Graziosa. Has Comey.
So he does just that. Great defense, however, by Stainer. As that one going to the direction of the blue wave. So ball played in. Looks like that's going to be, this could either go any way. Let's see what the referee elects to decide. Goal kick for New Canaan.
Let's see if they can start something from all the way in the back. If they beat this Darien press, they can look good.
However, Darien's press paying off there as Bardalis forced to kick that one out of bounds with Darien retaining possession. That one
Davis plays it high.
And Breed with a great claim.
Good play there from Breed.
So Breed will let that fly. Referee blows a stoppage. Tiganelli looking to work his magic for the first time tonight. So that one sailed in. Ooh, New Canaan was able to get a touch on that.
Wunderlich got a foot on it.
And Burke unable, however, less than a goal kick. That's going to be a throw in for the Wave. Good touch. Nick Lee.
Higgins showing off the speed, and Niffin.
Yeah, Niffin. Calls for the referee to make the call for Darien, and he does just that.
That's a good throw in too.
Yeah, catching New Canaan's back line off guard. Great cross.
Good ball.
No one there for the Wave.
Dangerous area. Davis. Bree can't grab it. And then he does.
Yeah, the initial claim has posed some trouble to Breed, as in the Staples game, which ended 1-0 in favor of the Wreckers. Their one goal was off of a missed claim from Breed, and Staples burying home the rebound. Good touch by Grubelic. One back by Ho. Can he make something with it? No, that one is cleared, sailed away by O'Connor. A solid piece of the Wave back line. He's been pretty much automatic tonight. Stainer to the box, right to Darien. Great touch from Ivanov. Wunderlich. Nick Lee remaining in possession of that.
There's a big physical play.
Physicality by Lee proves to be too much. That one going in favor of the Wave. Sent far down the field.
Davis actually got ahead on that.
That one played out of bounds by the Wave. New Canaan, yet another opportunity to work something out of their own end. Physicality again. Referee is going to show nothing on that play.
Oh, it is Darien.
Oh, looks like the referee will elect to play that in favor of Darien. Yet another free kick opportunity. This one played in right to Stainer. And then right to Breed for the claim with 24 minutes left to go in this contest. Bardellis, good ball to Grubelic with a great
Field's
touch
wide
to
open.
Tiganelli. Looks like that is Burke. Can get there. Oh, just off target.
I thought that one was going in.
Just off target from the lad, John Burke.
And did Jeffers get a hand on it?
I believe he
did
no,
not.
that shot was just off target, so he wasn't able to get a hand on it. So yeah, good works out for the Wave. Opportunity by New Canaan goes awry, and now they have a chance to work something of their own. So this one cleared out. Here's Tiganelli, great touch on that.
Gets it back.
Yet again, Tiganelli with control. Elects to take it along the left side. Back into favor of New Canaan. Morgan Hull with the throw in. Dylan Ho, good header. Grubelic with a great header. And Jeffers with urgency diving to claim that. Probably one of his better claims on the night. Wonderlick. Not the touch he wanted, as we have some subs. Leo Baroni checks back into the pitch. Oh, key players for New Canaan are off. Tiganelli and Ho checking in are Baroni. At number 17, Charles Burgess. Burgess has shown signs of life to be a contributor this season. Let's see what he does in perhaps the biggest game he's played thus far.
Good job by Skeleton, keeping it in, but can't get it.
And that one will settle back into Breed as we're just about halfway through this second half of action. And some subs on for Darien. Charlie, who do we got coming on here?
I believe it was DK coming off and Luca De Benedettis coming back on. Everyone on the Darien bench hyped to see DK.
Yeah, what a game he has played so far. Good touch by Burgess, his first touch of the match.
There's a good ball there from Niffen.
Davis with time. And Nick Lee.
Higgins still going. Oh, good idea there. That was close to Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw checking back in.
Yep, he came in
to
for
the pitch.
Comey.
Darien bench getting hype. Good display of physicality. Burgess. That one back into New Canaan's favor.
New Canaan's really got to go here. Down 2 goals. They just got to go all-out attack.
As looks like that one will drop into Darien's hands. An opportunity that New Canaan wish they could have gotten back. Can Hull get there? Yes, he can. Gets there with ease. Wins the possession for New Canaan. Now Lee with room to make a decision. He will choose Bardalis. Burke wrestled off the ball, stays in favor of New Canaan. Thrown in. Good defensive read there by the Wave. Right back out to the Rams. That one thrown high.
See if the Rams can do something.
No, Darien's defense strikes again. They've been really critical in when to, touch the ball and how to get it out, and it's proved very well to them.
See if Shaw can show off the speed.
Yeah, Shaw unable to get there. Great play by Ivanov. De Benedettis making his presence known on the pitch.
Here's Niffen.
Niffen, oh, great ball. Breed, a little pressure on that claim there, but he's able to make it work. Davis really applying the pressure, using that speed. Skidmore commit for Lacrosse. Now Bardalis. Pressure applied by Lee. Niffen now. Grubelic.
Too physical there from Skeleton.
Yeah, referee electing to blow a stoppage. We will see Stainer with the opportunity to get some offense going. the Rams.
Yeah, they're bringing everyone out there. That's a good ball.
A bit off on that.
Good header.
Baroni, can he get there?
Oh,
great
good save from Jeffers.
Burgess has the opportunity.
Good ball
play
from
to the
Burgess.
middle. Morgan Hull. Nick Lee. And New Canaan, an opportunity they wish they could have gotten back as Nick Lee regains possession. Nick Lee, number 21, to Hull. Now Burgess. John Burke plays that one in. Leo Baroni, header just off target. You know, you time that, a bit well. Get another second on there. Able to get your angle right. That's going in.
And I'd really love to see a goal from Charles Burgess for the Rams.
Yeah, Burgess, a strong contributor on the junior varsity last year. Hasn't really, gotten his chance to shine in these big games on this big of a stage so far. Easily the biggest stage he's played on so far in his high school career. So he's definitely looking to get one. So Bardalis will play that through to Burgess. Henry Chandra, the backup goalie, tries to glove that one.
Goes through his hands.
Yeah. Chandra did win man of the match in that Greenwich game. 15 saves in his first start. So, you got to give it to him.
Cannot save that ball from going over the fence.
Referee decides to listen to the communication there by Higgins. Briggs Davis using his physicality on a hole. Has the
Just
advantage.
got nowhere to go.
Yeah. Hull. Davis with a great tackle.
There's a deep ball to Comey.
Yeah, Comey looks like he's checked back onto the pitch. Burgess, great pressure applied.
Good job by Skelton to switch the field to Niffen.
Niffen with a lot of time. Baroni applying great pressure. Give and go now. Great touch. Niffen crosses it in. That one
Skelton! He knows he wants that one back.
Yeah. Skelton not even close to the amount of power he wanted on that shot. Breed able to make quick work of that.
A good give it go there from Benedettis and Niffen to set that up.
That's high IQ soccer, and that's exactly what Coach Bradley wants to see out of his guys. It's Burgess to Bardalis, played up.
And smart play there from Niffen.
Yeah, Baroni applies the pressure. Now gives Hull yet another throw in. As we have a substitution for the Rams. Checking out is John Burke. Checking on, that appears to be Novotny. Number 14, Adrian Novotny for the Rams. He was playing defense in that Greenwich game. Now looks like Coach Green has him up at the attack position. Novotny with his first touch of the night. Great play there by Davis. DK checking back onto the pitch for Darien.
That's a good play there from Skelton. Back to Skelton for the hat trick.
A great defense there by New Canaan. Grubelic, limited time to do something with the ball. Nick Lee applying pressure. Novotny, chance to make a run. Pressure, whoa. physical there by Darien. Referee elects to call nothing. So now Baroni will play to Burgess, who will elect to play that across to Nick Lee. Morgan Hull. Debatable handball there by Burgess. Great play to Hull. Burgess. Great physical applied by DK. Able to get the possession in favor of the Darien Blue Wave.
Coming in on 10 minutes now. Let's see if the Rams can make one final push to tie it up and keep the Rivals Cup, because that's all they need is a tie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it stayed in Darien. When I called it, it stayed on the Darien side. So, yeah, 2 goals, all that's needed for New Canaan. I think now focus is less about playoffs and more about keeping this trophy within town lines. Hull to Grubelic. Burgess.
Damn, players on
Referee
the
elects to
handball.
play on. Novotny out of position. That one goes straight to Comey. Now John B. Burgess, John Burke. Wonderlick under pressure.
The high pressure from Darien. Here's Skelton.
Skelton and Ivanov 1v1. Here's DK on the
DK.
run. Backline caught off guard.
Oh,
Lucas
the
Breed makes a dive. I believe the post is the one who got that, though. I mean, yeah, the back line has to be better for New Canaan. You cannot allow 3 guys to, 2 guys to be coming along the back, and Ivanov putting his entire focus on Skelton. That's definitely something Luke Green will need to address if the Rams look to keep the cup in their hands.
See if this is the moment they can start something. There's a good kick.
Now Baroni. Burgess.
DK showing off speed.
DK on the wing.
DK's on the
Wide
wing.
open.
Oh, just left.
Lucas Breed, smart chance to avoid getting a hand on that. That would have resulted in a Darien corner. So New Canaan, time is ticking for the Rams if they want to get something going. We saw them have a late push against Stanford. They were down 4-1, got 2 quick goals in the late second half, got it up to 4-3. If they can repeat that circumstance now, they will retain the Rivals Cup. Played up by Stainer. Yeah, New Canaan might look to get their more experienced seniors out on the field for these last few minutes, as this is a pretty underclassmen stacked lineup right now.
That's a
Played
good
in
ball
by Niffin as Burgess tries to retain possession. Does just that. 8:40 left to go in this period, or in this half, sorry. Baroni unable to make the right touch with that pressure.
Gets it through the
applied.
legs of Stainer.
And Nick Lee, referee elects to play on. Bad idea by Stainer. No red shirt on the receiving end of that pass. As John Burke to take the throw in. Time is of the essence for New Canaan. Stainer played across to Novotny. And yeah, New Canaan obviously, as we were saying, the underclassmen dominated forefront. They have the depth. They have seniors like Joel Ramos and Archie Hancock who have subbed in at the striker position in big games like that Staples game, like that Stanford game. And you got to get guys like, Tiganelli and Ho back on there even. All these seniors who have the experience playing in big games and Coach Luke Green knows can win them.
Yeah, and Darien's got a couple of guys on their bench like that. Grady Olson, an electric player that comes off the bench. He'll give you a couple goals in a season. He's just an amazing player to watch.
And seems like I spoke that into existence. Rams have some subs coming on to the midfield line. My guess is that next whistle, Coach Green will elect to sub them on.
Katie, if you're Coach Green, what are you saying to your players right now? What's the game plan? Just everyone push forward?
If you can have a go, have a go. Get it on net, test Jeffers, and try and get something like that first goal. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just get a goal going. You know, all you need, this chance right here. And we got Burgess taking the free kick.
I'd love to see him just have a crack at it from here.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's got the range.
Have a go, Charles Burgess. So 6:30 left to go. Looks like some discrepancies about the wall by the referee. Looks like we're all good now.
And Burgess definitely going to bend it over that wall. I'm thinking top left corner.
Give me top left corner. I'll got to agree with you there, Charlie. Charles Burgess to take the kick. He
That's
does
a good
just
one.
that.
That's a good ball. Here's DK.
Oh, and DK comes out with it.
Just going to clear that smart play.
Yeah, Morgan Hull elects to keep that one out. And here come the subs for New Canaan. Back on the field, Dylan Ho, Marco Tiganelli, and Tristan Bardalis all playing up front. This is the dream team of the Rams attack that you want on the field right now. These are the guys that are going to get you the goals.
That's a really good header there from Niffen.
Oh, great play there by Davis off the back end of his foot. Lucas Breed with time. Good touch by Ho. Stainer.
He's got a lane.
Oh, Grubelic timed his run.
He's got a lane.
Leo Barodi. Barodi just sails that one over the crossbar. Probably the best chance New Canaan has had all second half. Baroni served on a silver platter, just couldn't convert. But that momentum is something New Canaan will need to carry if they want to keep the Rivals Cup in their possession. And I definitely think they can replicate that given the personnel we have up top now.
And I thought that one was there. That was close.
I thought he had it too. Jeffers did not seem ready for that strike.
For some reason, New Canaan not pressuring all the way up.
Here comes Tiganelli. Great header there by Wunderlich. Now
Comey can maybe get there.
Yeah, Breed caught off his line there. Oh no, you cannot catch that.
Breed out of position. And Davis sails that over.
Yeah, no, risky play there by the back line. You do not want to kick that back because the goalie cannot pick that up. And that leaves Breed in a vulnerable position where if Davis were to get that in the net, that would have been a nail in the coffin for New Canaan.
Good play there from Skelton. And Comey gonna go for a fake, but does not fool Burke.
John Burke, great play there. Dylan Ho using his pace.
Good fake.
Stays on the ball. Now John B, as they call him. Oh, good
Davis
interception
falls down
there by Davis. He has some room. Good touch by Wunderlich. The fans. As here is Stainer. He's down. He pops right back up. Stainer, obviously, history of injuries. Him and probably Grubelic, the two most injury-prone players on this team. So it's always something of concern when they go down. Stainer appears to be all right, however. Looks like we have a Darien player stretching out. 3:46 left to go in this Rivals Cup game. Tiganelli, have a go. Great defense there by Darien. Played up by Wunderlich. That ball up in the air. Dylan Ho. Briggs Davis. Great physical there by Davis to win that header. A great hustle by John Burke.
Davis still hustling.
And yeah, that forces Ivanov to play it out, something you do not want to do with this much time left in the game. So 3 minutes left for New Canaan. Slide tackle there by John Burke. 2:48 left to go. Darien taking as much time as they please.
Yeah, really taking their time here. Let's get into play, boys. And I want to see New Canaan just take some shots from 20 yards out. Why not?
Any go, just have it. If it's from the 50, I don't care. Have a go. Try and get something going. Quick sub late in the game.
DK coming out. And Benedettis coming in for size.
Oh, yeah, because that's, especially with a guy like Bardalis up front, that's exactly what you need if you're Darien.
There's a good boot.
Good physical by Bardalis. Now the whole Darien bench up on their feet as time winds down. 2 minutes left to go. And yeah, they will take as much time as they want on this free kick exchange. That one played out of bounds. 90 seconds left.
Rams got to go.
Yeah, send them all down. We need everyone in the box. If you're New Canaan, wanted to look with some power on that ball. Dylan Ho will need to send this one far if the Rams have a chance of scoring.
There's
this
a good
one.
move.
Remains touch.
That's a good ball.
Baroni
Can he get there?
might have timed his run
Niffen
right.
beats him.
Great play there by Niffen.
And closing in on a minute.
So now Bardalis. The ball loose in front. Good clearance by the Wave. And good
One
touch
last
by
goal.
Wonderlic.
Let's see if we can get it from New Canaan. Take a
Stainer.
shot from here.
Oh yeah, have it. 47 seconds. Stainer will play that one in. And as the time ticks,
40
the Darien
seconds.
victory becomes inevitable. Tiganelli bodied off the ball there by Davis. Must have thought he was playing lacrosse with the way he laid out Tiganelli.
Yeah, it's not something you want to see at the end of the game.
Especially this late in the game. Tiganelli slow to get up. But he does.
And he's going to take
fighting
the kick.
through it. He's going to take the free kick. Let's see a little Marco magic here. How about you bang this one in from 40 yards out?
Might even be further than that.
I think, yeah, we got to add in the extra 10 for the end zone. This is looking like 50.
You look back at the clock, too. He knows he's got to go.
Yeah. Now the Rams do have the clock stoppage in their advantage. Darien bench in their entirety still on their feet. Here's Tiganelli. Plays that one low. That ball is up.
Now it's a handball on the Rams.
On the Rams. Looks like that's going to be it for New Canaan. And, you know, they fought hard. They had their chances. But in the end, it was Darien who was able to convert, capitalize on their chances. And for the first time since 2022, the Rivals Cup is headed back to Darien. 3-1 for the Wave as the Wave crushed the Rams, converting on their possessions. And Charlie, if you're Darien, you deserve to be celebrating this.
Yeah, really dominant performance from Darien. First half, it was really close between the two teams. New Canaan being really competitive. And I think in the second half, it was all Wave.
Yeah, and the Wave dogpiling all over Jeffers. Jeffers played a key part in this Rams victory, or Wave victory, sorry. And yeah, the Rivals Cup is going to head back to Darien. Great game by both teams. You know, New Canaan struck first. Darien answered with back. Great play by both the keepers in Breed and Jeffers. And you know, who's your man of the match, Charlie?
I had Skelton.
I have Skelton as well.
For sure.
Absolute class for all 80 minutes of this game, and it really showed in the result. So yeah, this has been the 2025 Rivals Cup. Darien the victor, joint venture between NCTV and DAF Media. We want to thank all of our crew. Shout out to Braceland Flood on the TD. Jason Generalis, obviously my fellow station manager, helping me out with the setup. Shout out to Ben D on camera. Shout out to Azo on graphics. And I'm sure, Charlie, you can speak for our DAF volunteers here.
Yeah, everyone just does a great job themselves, and you know, we're all working as a collective team. So it was a great night and perfect weather for this game
yeah,
too.
The rain held off. Let's hope it holds off for breakdown. Yeah, great. Always great to stream with DAF. Great to be in the booth with you, Charlie. And
yeah, it's
great
great
result.
to be here.
Not the result, you know, the New Canaan fans may have wanted, but a great game to watch. And yeah, as long as it's not 0-0, I'm pleased to call a soccer game. So this has been the Rivals Cup on NCTV and DAF Media, signing off.
You guys can pack up now. Yeah, you guys can.
Couldn't really get the corners quickly because that's okay. Yeah, for both of us. Yeah, it's try to put like a stand on there or something. Like a 2-inch ledge. That's when we get the next ball.
This game is sponsored by our NC Rams All Sports Booster Club Platinum and Gold sponsors. We would like to thank our Platinum sponsor, Quest Builders Group, a general contracting, construction management, and consulting company who proudly supports all of our high school athletes. We would like to thank our Platinum sponsor, Dr. William Fessler of Fessler Family Dentistry, the dental office for your entire family's dental needs. At William Fessler Family Dentistry, smile. You're in good hands. We thank Platinum sponsor Frangione Engineering. Planning on putting in a pool or an addition onto your house? Are you having drainage issues on your property? Frangione Engineering can help you find a solution. Platinum sponsors and NCHS alumni Leo and Steve Carl of Carl Chevrolet, who have been proud supporters of local athletic programs for generations. Their dealership has been serving Fairfield County since 1927. Their team is ready to assist with all of your automotive needs. We thank Platinum sponsor Manfredi Jewels. Manfredi Jewels, your local official Rolex jeweler, is excited to continue carrying the finest jewelry and watch brands, and welcome the New Canaan community into their newly renovated store this fall. Go Rams! Platinum sponsor Renaissance Partners, a family-owned and New Canaan-based residential building and remodeling company serving all of Fairfield County. We thank Platinum sponsor Walter Stewart's. Walter Stewart's Market has supported NC Rams athletics and the entire New Canaan community for years. Walter Stewart's is your fresh local market. We also thank our Platinum sponsor Hoyt Livery for 30 plus years of service. We would like to thank our gold sponsor Anderson Kenny Architecture, a full-service practice that encompasses a range of commissioned residential and commercial projects. Each project is a thoughtful collaboration tailored for clients and their needs. The outcome is highly personal, constructed with intention and integrity. We thank another gold sponsor, Club Sandwich, a family-owned deli right here in town serving the New Canaan community since 1986. They are a proud sponsor of the New Canaan community and all of our sports teams. And we thank NC Graphics LLC, a gold sponsor who is a constant supporter of the NCHS Booster Club. They are a custom graphics company located right here in New Canaan for all of your logo designing needs. Again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. The NC Rams All Sports Booster Club supports all New Canaan High School athletics. Go Rams!